Okay, a user called Dark Eternal 6 posted a few comments recently on a video I made quite some time ago called Nationalism. I'd like to go over some of this person's comments here and add some of the things I think. Yes, comment on the comments, as it were. So, this person says, "You want the same for everyone? Question mark. Sorry, it is not possible as we are not gods. You say you're a humanist, but you don't sound like one. The first step is admitting you are human and can't help everyone." Okay, in the video, I said, I want good things for everyone. I didn't say I was able to personally help everyone. I don't see how wanting a decent existence for all human beings on this planet means I'm somehow having godlike desires or delusions. Sorry, it is not possible as we are not gods. That just seems like a genuinely odd thing to say to me. Yeah. The user goes on. Second is realizing that all the help we have given others has not done a thing. If it had, Africans living in Africa would all be billionaires. I'm not making it up. This person really did say that. Then he says, South Africa, the so-called Rainbow Nation, wouldn't have one of the highest crime rates in the world. They only say it's rainbow because whites are minority. Okay. Dark Eternal 6 goes on to say, the side you're choosing is all rights to non-whites until whites are minority/extinct. That is not how to solve our issues. I don't know how this person got from me saying, I want good things for everyone, from me being on the side that's choosing to drive white people into extinction. In this person's mind, it seems, we can't live in a world where white people and non-white people can have the same rights. Then the user says, you can deny multiculturalism will replace Europeans all you want, but the statistics speak for themselves. That, of course, is treason by the government and against UN international law. Right, yeah. There's a genocide of white people going on. In the minds of white nationalists, anyway. You know, multiculturalism would exist in Europe, even if no non-white people lived there. You do realise that, right? Dark Eternal 6. Modern nations are made up of millions of people. Different beliefs and different customs exist all over Europe. Multiple cultures exist within nations, within towns, within cities. Multiculturalism is part of European life. It's not replacing Europeans. Then the user says, so, what do we do about it? Question mark. Stop giving people shit until they learn to make shit themselves. We are not their parents. Nature's law. What do you mean, nature's law? Why did you write nature's law at the end there? Is this how you view the world? Whites giving people shit and acting like their parents and acting like the parents of the world because non-whites haven't learnt to make shit. Can you really be this ignorant? Really? I spoke a bit about pride in the video that this person commented on. The person's next comment is, being proud does not mean taking credit. It means being proud of your ancestors for what they've given you. Having respect. Being proud is healthy and often gives people strength. It grants them determination in the knowledge they have learned. You speak a language, your ancestors gave it to you. You know math, your ancestors gave that to you as well. They fought just so you could exist today. Yep, there's a lot to be proud of. In fact, it's exactly the same as being proud of your parents. Have kids? ? One would hope you're proud of them if they achieve something they feel accomplishment for. Pride. Okay, look. My position, and I made this clear in the video, is I'm an individual. For me to feel pride, I have to go and accomplish something personally. Yeah? I don't feel proud or ashamed of my ancestors. Okay? I don't. There are various definitions of pride. Perhaps my definition is different from the user making these comments. Maybe I'm looking at pride in a personal context a lot of the time, with a negative connotation. But sometimes I'll view pride with the positive connotation. For me, pride is something that has to be bound up with a sense of personal accomplishment, you know? For me, it isn't about anything at all which arouses deep feelings of pleasure or satisfaction, even though you can define it as such if you like. I'm not saying I can't feel good about others' achievements. I can, and I do. And I do have respect for other people. But respect isn't really the same thing as pride. And love isn't the same thing as pride. I love my family, but the pride thing, I'm not feeling it when I look at my parents or siblings or other family members. I'm not feeling it. Suffice it to say, pride is a complex emotion, yeah? Anyway, the whole your ancestors fought for you, your ancestors gave you this and that, this kind of talk doesn't impress me. Humans are self-interested creatures, right? We procreate and we pass on the skills we've learnt, and we want to make things better for our children. And it's as well we do. I want the best for our youngsters, for the next generation. But look, we don't need every generation to bow down before the last one. We don't need parent worship or ancestor worship to make society function. It ain't necessary. We don't need the pride party. Have respect by all means. And sometimes, yeah, gratitude is called for. Of course. I don't want to get into a debate about the word pride and what it means, to be honest. I don't think that would be a productive use of my time. I think this dark eternal sixth person and myself are two characters on different wavelengths. I went and checked out his channel, looked at the comments he's been leaving on other videos. Yeah. I think it's a he, I've been saying he seems to have a chip on his shoulders. From what I gather, he's not a big fan of black people. He seems to be about the race thing, viewing things from the perspective of a proud white man, proud of his so-called race. People like this are all over YouTube, all over the internet, talking rubbish, spouting delusional nonsense. But hey, free speech is essential, you know. I'm glad bad ideas are out there in the open where they can be scrutinized, exposed, debunked. Yeah. Anyway, see you later, folks. Take it easy.